Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Long is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
So digging in now, Steve Cook. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Settling in now, Victor Robles. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either, but, man, they're coming out to shoot. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Designated hitter, Damian Radford.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a solid start yesterday. The way you want to start a road trip with a big win, so now the confidence is there.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, after losing Game 1 of the series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of Game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
Digging in to try it again. Rosa, a base hit in his first trip.
Hey, let's turn it. Plays at 2 now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Come on, let it fly.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Glenn Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Davis.
Hey, one down, one down.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I go.
Perez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready once again, Steve
batting,
Cook.
third
He's singled
baseman,
in 2 trips to the plate
Steve
thus far.
Cook.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bay Sox lead this thing 2-1. Striding in once again, Steve
batting,
Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Line to the right side. Hayes is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Steve Cook, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Collier heads for the plate, and the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Lotta gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Senators. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Taylor Hill gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, last game he gave up 6 earned runs. So this game, obviously, if he can cut it in half to 3 earned runs, it's going to be an improvement on his performance. So let's see how he executes early in the game.
Now at the plate, Steve Cook. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Stay hot, baby.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. HR, as we look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series. Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things, and as they continue to...
So coming to the plate, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cook. Here we go.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down out there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Ready for another chance? Victor Robles.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor Robles.
Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Now at the plate, Damian Radford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
So striding forward now, number 17. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Digging in and looking for more.
Leading
Steve
off for the
Cook. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Steve Cook.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Lifted in the air out to right. Hayes is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Digging in once again, Victor Robles. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the 2-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Coyle is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Damian Radford. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Radford.
Get your pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, number 17. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. The men on third with 2 down. Little chopper back his way. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So good work to put up the 0 after the 8-run outburst last time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Senators lead it 9-1. Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Cook.
Hey, Steve, try it. Let's go, big dog.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hayes is after it and gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, it's one thing to make a mistake pitch and have a guy blast one for a homer. In that case, you know it's your fault. But here, he just barely gets enough of it to the opposite field, and it's gone. Great swing and all, but it...
Digging in, Sean Coyle.
Second baseman, Sean.
2 out here and a runner at second. Scorched to third. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. It's in time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Number 65 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 65.
Stepping up now, Steve Cook. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Cook.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Right, well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
So stepping in, Victor Robles. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Stepping in, Damian Radford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Damian Radford.
First and second here with nobody out.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So striding in, number 17. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a dive. One there. It's late. He's safe. Coming to the plate now, Hernandez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Harrisburg is out in front, 10-3.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Senators get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Taylor Hill gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Hunter Harvey was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. John Lannon takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Senators, 10 runs on 16 hits.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.